Hey, here we go. What's going on, guys? Getting this live and going here. That up a little bit. We're about to do this Brooklyn Clippers game here. Should be good. I am excited for this one. It should be a good game. I am hoping. That's West. That's away. Is that one? Okay. Do. Make sure we're on the right side here. Side I got for alright. Should be good. Alright, I'm gonna move this down. Sorry, just getting my desktop all situated here. Alright. Game should be starting here, and I started a tad early here just to I still need to post my Instagram out here. So we got about 10 minutes here still before tip off. So just waiting for everyone to get in here and all that, get going on this game. Should be a good game. I'm excited to see. Hey, Harmony Joy's mom, what's up? New haircut. Yeah, just got my haircut yesterday. Kind of part of the whole dad things I had to do yesterday. Why I didn't stream. Just had a whole bunch of chores to do. Got to do it on one of my days off. So thanks, appreciate it. Thank you. Should be a good game. I'm excited for this game. Even though there's a Portland game at in 30 minutes, this is kind of I feel like this is going to be the better game. So if the Portland's game is close towards the end, once this game is over, I'll switch to the end of that one. So it should be a good game, I hope. How are you doing today, Harmony Joy's mom? Hey, Blitz, what's up, my man? Get it, bro. I'm in class right now. Oh, no worries, bro. No worries. I'll be on tonight, dude. If you're gonna be playing some 2K, my guy, get on there and let's get some wrecking, my guy. I'll be on later, about 9:30 my time. So 8:30 your time. So anytime after that I'll be on. So I'll be playing some 2K action there. I'm excited to see who's gonna come out and just take this game over, because there's so many all-stars gonna be on the court here. Harden's back this game, and so we're gonna have Kyrie, Katie, and Harden all on the Brooklyn Nets, and then Paul George and Kawhi Leonard on the Clippers. So lots of opportunity for people to come out. Awesome, Harmony Joy's mom. Thanks for coming in. I really appreciate it. All right, before I forget, I need to post this on the gram. Get the gram going here. I've been trying to work on this this new project that I've been trying to do, but everywhere in my town that I live in is sold out of basketball cards. They're sold out, like everywhere I've went, but we don't really have like a hobby place in my town. So it's just like nothing at Walmart. I don't have a Target in my town, nothing in Walgreens, nothing. There's no collectible stores. And if I try to order the boxes that I'm looking for online, it's like double the price. And so I don't know what the deal is right now. Walmart usually has some, but everybody is out of basketball cards right now. I don't understand. Alright, get this Instagram post out. Let's go. I'll try to remember to make it shareable, Harmony, there, so we can you can post that out there if you'd like to share it. I mean, all right. Let's see here. Oh, I gotta go download it first. Download. Oh, I was really tripping out earlier. I was picking up my kid from school, and I was looking at what games were on today, and it was like, oh, the Brooklyn Clippers game, but it starts at 3:30, and it was like 3 o'clock, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta hurry and get home to try and broadcast this game. And then I get home and I rush down here and everything, and it's at 5:30. I'm like, oh man, all right. I rushed all that for nothing, but it's okay. I got a chance to relax for a minute and get everything all set up and ready for the stream. So we are good. Get that going. Instagram. That's what we want right there. Ooh, I need to go get my charger. Alright, Brooklyn Nets versus LA Clippers. Should be a really good game. I'm really excited about this game, actually. It should be really good. Just give me a second, guys, to get all this taken care of. I'm going to run and go get my charger, and then it should be time for the game to start, I'm hoping. Should be a good game. I am hoping. Hoping. I wish there was an easier way. I wish it would let me do my Instagram off of the computer, but it doesn't allow you to post off the computer, so that makes it a little more difficult. But you do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Alright, money, and then almost done here, guys. If I could spell right, that'd be nice too. Alright, there we go. Good enough. Good enough. Alright, that's getting posted out. I don't really have many friends on Facebook, but I do want to support. Hey, I appreciate it. Anything, any love is appreciated. You know, it hits who it needs to hit, so I'm not stressing about it. I just appreciate the love, and love begets love. So, you know, if people want to come support, awesome. We appreciate it all. I understand. I support people when I can, and if you can't, I understand as well. Edit privacy, make it public. Okay, it should be public now, Harmony. Harmony Joy's mom. Alright, they're still warming up here, guys. Slowly getting into this here. Should have tip-off within the next 10 minutes. They're still stretching it out, it looks like. I'm going to go run and get my charger real quick. About halfway on my energy drink here. And so I'll be right back. I will be right back. Alright, we're back here. Sorry about that. Got my charger. We are good to go. Keep going. It's going to be a good game. I am excited for this one. I've called a couple Brooklyn games so far this year. No Clipper games, so this will be my first Clipper game to call. They don't have Patrick Beverly or Nicholas Batum, but they got their main role player, so we should be okay. Still should be a really good matchup. So I am curious to see who's going to bring their A game. Who is going to bring it? Because somebody has to pop off this game, right? There's too much talent on the floor for this to be a one-sided endeavor. Get this going. I need to find some of that copyright-free music broadcasting stuff so I can put some of that on here every once in a while. Let's see. Let's see. Hopefully these are. They say that they're copyright free here. Let's kind of just chill for a minute while we're. Hey, Lion Wings, what's up? Play some chill music here for a second while we wait for our lineup. This is no copyright, it says. Long before the start of the game here. Got a couple minutes before tip-off, I'm hoping. And then we'll be ready to go. Ready to rock and roll. I'm ready to see who comes out on top here. Maybe I'll stream my 2K later from my Xbox, since I'll be playing. Maybe. That's always dangerous though, because I get pretty competitive in my feelings. We will see what happens. Yeah, I get big mad sometimes. I got a slap on the wrist by Xbox the other day because this guy was just being such a jerk. Oh my gosh. And I just got frustrated with him, and got a little aggressive, and he reported me, I guess. So I got a day suspension off the communications on Xbox. But it was he was just being such a d-hole. He was just being a jerk. And I just hate it when someone's just disrespectful like that. Alright, they're doing the national anthem right now, so we should have tip-off here in the next 5 to 7 minutes. Getting through the national anthem, and then they'll do the starting lineups, and our game will tip off. This is going to be a great, fantastic, very good game. I have high hopes for this game. All the All-Stars are here. We got the Brooklyn Nets with their 3 perennial All-Stars with Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden, all A-caliber players. We've watched them a couple times if you've been in the stream before, and they're just amazing. Their coach is Steve Nash, which is also a Hall of Fame All-Star as well. They're playing against the Los Angeles Clippers, who I believe right now have the best record in the NBA with 16 wins and 5 losses. So they have Kawhi Leonard, who's definitely one of the most highly respected offensive and defensive players in the NBA, and he is just a monster. He has Paul George supporting him as well at the shooting guard position, who's amazingly clutch and just a great all-around player, all-star once again. They have Serge Ibaka as well, who's a great defender, and I'm not 100% sure what the rest of their lineup is, but really those are the real big key points on both sides. They're going to have a really good contest here. It's going to be Probably lower scoring because the defense is going to be pretty good. So I'm excited to see who really brings it today. That's my, who's going to come out as the all-star, a man among giants, the big boy. Oh, it looks like Batum's going to play. He was questionable before this game. I see him on the court. So looks like he had a groin injury before. But it looks like he's suited up. So I've been asked already a few times in just Instagram DMs and stuff on who do I think is going to win this game, and it's really I don't really have a dog in the show here. I really think both teams are really, really competitive, really good. They both have a lot of talent. They're both going to be number 1, 2 seeds on Western Eastern Conference. It's a tough one. I don't think there's a clear favorite. If there is a clear favorite, it's going to be for the Clippers just because they do have the better record. But just the amount of amount of talent that Brooklyn has is just astronomical. Really, it is. There's so much talent. Brooklyn did just get beat by the Wizards the other night with some ridiculous play by Bradley Beal and Russell Westbrook, who scored 6 points in 7 seconds to beat them in the fourth quarter, down 4 points. And so that was just amazing. Brooklyn has had so many overtime games and close games this year that I'm assuming this one's going to be close as well. That's my guess. You can clip that. You can put that in your memory banks. That's what I feel like this game is going to come down to, a few baskets, just like most of Brooklyn's games do. So hopefully it comes down to the last shot, or maybe we'll get an overtime. That would be amazing as well. Overtime's always super fun. So we will see what happens here. So I'm excited to see who the big dog is. I'm going to say Kawhi and KD. That's why I have them on the background here. Those are my two. So when you come into the stream and I have images up on the background there, that's generally who I think is going to be the big boys on either team. So KD on the Nets and Kawhi on the Clippers is who I feel is going to be their big guys bringing the heat, as they would say. All right, we're getting intros right now. Bringing them on in with Brooklyn here. So, just the slow intro here before we get straight to the action. Straight into the action here. And, should be a good game. I'm excited. I don't know if there's another really, really good game. There's a Boston Golden State game at 8 my time later. That one might be pretty good too. Boston's been doing really, really good. And Golden State, obviously, they have Steph Curry and Wiseman, who's been doing amazing. Amazing. Lineups now here for the LA Clippers. Yep, ready for a good game tonight, Team Money. Indeed. Should be good. I'm excited. Here we go. All right. We're going to turn this music off. That was nice at least to have in the background there for a minute. Hopefully it wasn't too loud. I don't know if what the sound levels were with the music behind me there. So if it was too loud, definitely let me know on that, because I didn't even think about checking the levels for that. before I started playing it. All right. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game. All right, about to get tip off here with Kevin Durant and Serge Ibaka. Gonna do the tip off here. And it looks like the Clippers get the ball off the tip here. We're gonna see if I can get a better look here. What's going on? So Kawhi on the right side to Batum for 3 right off the bat. The Clippers with a 3-pointer. Nice shot by Nicholas Batum. James Harden coming up the center here. He gives it off to Jeff Green. Jeff Green having a great game in that close game against the Wizards the other night. KD posted up, shoots it. It's good. 2 points. So first 2 shots, both good for Brooklyn and for the Clippers. All right, we got who's got the ball here? Oh, we got Kawhi, excuse me, giving it over to George. George on the right side gets it stolen by Jeff Green. Almost gets it stolen back. Does get it back. Kawhi with the ball. Kawhi just gonna waltz it right in there. Little floater, bouncing all around. 2 points for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard with the good offense there. All right, we got Kyrie Irving at the top of the 3-point line. Shifts it to the right. 3-point shot, in and out, no good. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. Paul George on the right side. He's got James Harden on him. Paul George muscling his way in, flips it up. No shot, but he does get fouled. So 2 shots coming at the line for Paul George. Foul on James Harden. Brooklyn has these wacky jerseys on. I do not like them. I don't think that they're attractive at all. It looks like a kindergartner kind of wrote on the front of them. They're not cute. Okay, it's not 2 shots. It was on the floor, I guess. So just inbounds. Inbounds here. So gets into Kawhi. Kawhi at the top of the 3-point line. Gets a little screen. He's on the right side now. He's got Kyrie Irving on him. They're really hassling him. Joe Harris also giving the good D. Oh, Nicholas Batum with another 3-pointer. Great job from him. He's already 2 for 2 from 3 there. James Harden on the right side. He's got Batum on him. Harden looking for a shot. He's got Ibaka now with the switch. James Harden doing some dribble moves. Gets it up top to Kyrie. Kyrie's handling it at the top. He's got 5 seconds to figure out what to do with it here. Dribbles in. Shoots it. Off the right iron. No good. Ibaka with the rebound. Gives it off to George. George on the left side. George has Kyrie on him. Looking for a contact. No foul. Jeff Green brings it up now. Takes it in. Looking for contact once again. No foul there. Clippers with the ball. They're heading down. Paul George with a quick 3. Off the right iron. No good there. Kyrie with the rebound. KD brings it up the right side now. He's got Kawhi and Paul George on him. Kyrie for 3. Off the side of the rim. No good. So some tough shots for Brooklyn in the middle of this first quarter here. So Kawhi on the right side. He's got Joe Harris on him. Easy work for Kawhi there. Beautiful shot. 2 points for Kawhi already. Lighting it up. James Harden bringing it up the court here. He's got Paul George on him. Flips it up. Was looking for an oop. Ends up in Kevin Durant's hands, and he is able to put it in there. Looked like James Harden was trying to oop it to him, but he ended up just catching it and putting it in there. Kawhi at the top of the 3-point line. He's got Jeff Green on him. Kawhi with the dribble move. Spin. Bounce pass to Ibaka. He turns around and does a little hook, and that's good. Great start for the Clippers. Great field goal percentage right out of the gate. James Harden now crossing half court. He's got Paul George on him defending. Now he switches to Leonard, over to the right side to KD. KD feeds it to to Kyrie underneath the basket. He gets it stripped away. Paul George on the fast break gets it down. Hop step, little move, layup at the rim. And these Clippers are coming out hot. Coming out hot. That's a 10-point lead for the Clippers right out of the gate and our first timeout. 8 minutes left in the first quarter. So that was just a great little run for the Clippers. They just were able to knock everything down that they shot there. It's going to be a blowout? I don't know. It shouldn't be, LeBron. It really shouldn't be a blowout. Like, with that many All-Stars, there's no way that they should just blow them out. They shouldn't. All right, stats update here. So, Clippers just spreading it around. They are 75% from field goal right now, 6 of 8 shooting. So, just really starting off really hot. Batum with 6 points off his 2 3-pointers, just stroking it right there, getting those to go in for him. Leonard with 3 assists already. And Ibaka with 3 rebounds. So, I mean, they're putting in work already on the Clippers side. Oh, I put that on the wrong side. Wrong side there. All right, 1 second here. Don't worry, I'll fix it. So all 4 points for Kevin Durant on Brooklyn's side. So Kevin Durant's probably going to be their go-to. I'm assuming that's where I would go. And Green with 1. But you never know. You never know what they're going to do. Clippers have defense and depth. Trade Kyrie for a bag of chips. Trade Irving for Lillard. I don't know. I mean, I think that's almost a pretty straight across trade if you trade Irving for Lillard. You get a little more shooting, but Irving's shot is really good. His penetration offense isn't as good. His dribbling is better. He's definitely not as much of a facilitator. He's not racking assists generally. Yeah, I don't think I don't think you really gain anything by that trade, honestly. I think I don't know. I didn't even see DeAndre in there for Brooklyn, so they might have went small, since I think the Clippers are small because they have Ibaka, and Ibaka's kind of an undersized center, so Dame more of an MVP. Stupid Nets. We'll see. I think there's lots of potential. So I don't know. All right, here we go. Back to it. Let's see if these Nets can get anything to happen. You see these net jerseys, LeBron? They look ridiculous. They're gross. I would never buy one. The other ones were cool. The ones they were wearing against the Wizards, I like those ones. But these ones they're wearing tonight are gross. Harden with the ball on the right side. He's got 2 defenders. Fakes out Batum off the back iron. No good for Harden. Once again, they are just not able to shoot the ball very good here. Clippers have it underneath the basket. Kind of volleyball it all around. And Brooklyn ends up with it. Joe Harris at the basket. 2 points. So Harris had an amazing game against the Wizards as well. So he might come out here on fire as well. It really depends on what's going on. So we have Leonard with the ball at the top of the key here. Looking for something. Tough jump shot. Ooh, easy 2 points though. Man, he made that tough jumper look like it was just practice. Easy 2 points. I liked and subbed. I really appreciate it, young boy Ray. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate it. Joe Harris In and out. Just can't hit the three-pointer there. Ibaka with the rebound. Paul George up the left side. Up the left side here. He just strolls right in. No defense from Brooklyn. Ooh, baby. They got to do better than that. They just let Paul George walk right to the basket. So, I hope this isn't an implosion here. James Harden with the ball. Works it in. Spins it up somehow. And gets the 2 points. It looked like Ibaka was on the ground. Might have got a knee in the gut. So, they're coming up with it now. I can't see the back of this guy's jersey. Oh, Jackson. I was like, who is this point guard for the Clippers? It's Jackson. All right, Kawhi was just another easy jump shot. He's making this look like practice out here. No defensive pressure on Kawhi at all. James Harden over to Kyrie. Kyrie with the ball. He's looking to penetrate. Kicks it back out to Harden, who kicks it right back to Kyrie. Good defense. Three-pointer for Kyrie. All right. Shooter's going to shoot. Kyrie, he's got a good shot. Jackson with the ball on the left side. Both teams look a little, I don't know. They look a little slow. Jackson with the tough shot. No good. Good defensive pressure by Brooklyn. And then Harden almost loses it out of bounds. Kyrie looking for contact. Doesn't get it. Good defensive pressure by Kawhi. Jared Dudley is the best player in the world. I don't know about all that. Nets need to call up some G League defense. Maybe. Well, when you got 3 players playing 48 minutes, then it is going to be a blowout. Bro, for real. Jared Dudley is the best player in the world. Yeah, cap. Jared Dudley should be washing windows. Ibaka. Oh, okay. Kevin Durant takes it straight to the hole. He ends up getting 2 and the foul. So a chance for a 3-point play for Brooklyn here. So they can cut it to 6 points here. That's all it takes is a good little run, and they are right back in this here. Hurted is better than George. Dudley did win a ring. Hey, doesn't take much to win a ring when you're riding the bench with a Michael Jordan talent on your team. So Kevin Durant makes his free throw there. It is a 6-point lead now. Clippers with the ball. Kawhi Leonard has it at the top of the 3-point line. He's got KD on him. Gets the switch. Paul George with the ball now. Lifts up for 3. In and out. No good. Ibaka with the rebound and the putback. No good. Paul with the rebound. He gets it knocked out of his hands. Ooh, Clippers should have had a basket about 3 times there. Got really lucky for Brooklyn. Good defense that time at least. So one play at least for Brooklyn. They were playing good defense there, making it not easy for those Clippers to score. We got Paul George on the right side. Gets it to Batum. Batum back to George. George looking for Ibaka underneath the basket. He's got Harden on him. Bad little jump shot for Ibaka. Rebound by Jeff Green. James Harden with it on the right side. Quick little pass over to Kyrie. Kyrie's got Kennard on him. Kyrie doing some dribble moves out to James Harden. He had an easy 3-point shot, but he didn't take it. Over to KD. KD drives it in, flips it out to the corner. Cabarrot, air ball almost. Terrible shot. He just checked in and was not able to get that to go. Kennard with it on the left side now, feeding it to Paul George. Paul George feeds it underneath to Ibaka. Back, good defense by James Harden, but Ibaka gets it back. Then he gets blocked by... This man shoots it right into the backboard and ends up getting fouled somehow. Just another foul on James Harden. That's 2 on James Harden now, so that's tough. That's tough. So I think we're into penalty now. So Ibaka is going to be shooting 2. Nets Burr, Puerto Rican on the building. Hey. Harden is better than George. I don't know. I think George can be more clutch than Harden. They're pretty equal in my eyes, honestly. Their skill sets are pretty similar. Ibaka makes the first one, it looked like. LMAO, Harden. I'd rather have Cody Zeller for Kyrie. T-Money streamed the best games. This is the best game, bruh. So, it looks like Ibaka made 1 of 2 there at the line. So, 7-point lead. Nope, he made both of them. I thought so. They just didn't update the scoreboard. I'm like tripping out here. Alright, Kyrie at the hoop. Nice little dribble move. Can't get it to go down. That's tough. That's tough. He had a nice little layup there and couldn't get it to go. Kawhi with it at the top of the three-point line. He's got KD on him. That's the best matchup in the NBA, I feel. KD versus Kawhi. Kennard for the 3. In and out. No good. Oh, these Brooklyn Nets are having a hard time getting a rebound. Kennard again. No good. They got lucky by Kennard's misses there. James Harden with it on the left side. He goes in, looking for contact, off the backboard. 2 points for James Harden. He was really looking for the contact there. Almost I feel like, but wasn't able to get it. We got Ibaka on the left side against Kyrie. Kyrie's guarding Ibaka for some reason. Batum for 3. Hard off the front rim. No good. KD with the rebound. KD brings it up the floor now. He takes a dribble move. He loses it to Jackson. Jackson flips it over to Kawhi, who misses the dunk. And Cabarrot, I guess they call a foul. All right. So on the dunk for Kawhi, they show contact. I'm not sure who the foul's on. Looks like Kevin Durant. So timeout. 2 shots for Kawhi when we come back from commercial break here. So we'll update the stats here. Let me see here. I agree, LeBron. Ibaka is sometimes trash. He doesn't have a very good jump shot. He's a very defensive player. I thought you were saying T-Money does stream the best games. all right, let's go. Because he does. Harden is a beast. Harden can be a beast. He's kind of streaky sometimes, though. I miss Jared Allen. Yeah, Jared Allen is a bad man. He's doing great on the Cavaliers. I'm subscribing. Thanks, Hot Cocoa Gamer. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Slapping that subscribe button, slapping that follow button, slapping that like button. They all help me out. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. We got about 5 minutes in the first quarter here, and Clippers are looking really good, and Brooklyn's looking a little soft out of the gates here. But you know, give them some time to warm up. Give them some time. They got lots of talent there. Hot Cocoa Gamer is an IMAO. What? What you talking about, Willis? All right, for the Clippers, 8 points for Leonard now. He's probably going to have 10 after these free throws. That does not surprise me at all. For assists, we still got Leonard with 3. And rebounds, oh my gosh, Ibaka with 7 rebounds already in the first quarter. This man is going to have a crazy rebounding game. I don't know where DeAndre is. I don't know why they don't have DeAndre in. T-Money, who the OG so far? What do you mean OG? OG in the stream, OG in the game. T-Money, get a life? Okie dokie. Kyrie for Lowry and OG. Irving for Beal. That would be a good trade. Beal is on fire right now, so I would definitely take a Beal for Irving trade. That I think would be beneficial. That's the only. I think that may be the only point guard for that I would trade Irving for, honestly. So Durant now has 7 points for the Brooklyn Nets. 3 assists for Harden now. Whoops. And rebounds, we got multiple with 2. Alright, should be good. Durant has 7 points. Yeah, I just updated it. Sorry, I'm trying to read chat and update stats. All at the same time there. Ibaka, 7 rebounds. That's, man, this man's going to have a 20 rebound game. Watch. Watch. OG sucks. Anunoby. Yeah, he's a decent. I mean, I would say he's a B caliber player. Kawhi with the first free throw. It's good, of course. Kawhi is just money. He is just money from everywhere he shoots. So, second free throw for Kawhi coming right now. I would play Beal at the point guard, though. Honestly, for me, I feel like Beal would have better control at the point guard position, especially if he was on this Brooklyn team. You could play him and James flippy flop at the point guard, shooting guard. So Brooklyn with the turnover almost gets a fast break for the Clippers, but Kyrie's able to intercept the pass and tip it out of bounds. So Clippers with another chance to put some more points on the board in here, on the board. Excuse me, goodness. Jackson with the ball gives it over to Kawhi. Kawhi fakes a three. He's got KD on him. He's gonna have a hard time shooting over KD here. Turns around, flips it up, looking for a foul, and he gets it. Man, these refs, whoo! These refs are just hammering these guys on Brooklyn. I think that's 2 for Durant now too. So 2 fouls for Durant and 2 fouls for Harden. That's tough. That's tough. Harden for Beal? I don't know about that. Kawhi at the free throw line here. Shooting again. And you know he is money at the free throw line here. Is it 26 or 27? Update. Man, they're slow on this clock. Refs fall asleep. Man, they're not falling asleep on the Irving with 2 points there. A little jump shot. He's getting his shot to come down now. They are just hammering Brooklyn with the fouls. The refs are here. Kennard with the ball. Gives it off to Kawhi. Kawhi working his magic on the right block. Kicks it out. Open three for Jackson. Bang! Bang, bang. Three-pointer for the Clippers. They are just smoking these guys right now. 11-point lead for the Clippers over Brooklyn. Kyrie with the ball. Dribble moves on Kawhi. Three-pointer. Woo, baby. It's so sweet. It's so sweet. All right, Kyrie about to come alive right now. Three-pointer for Kyrie. An eye for an eye. Here we go. Here we go. All right, Jackson with the ball at the top of the three-point line. They got DeAndre Jordan now in at the rim for Brooklyn, so they're not going to get anything easy underneath now. This Jackson tried to hit it off DeAndre Jordan, falling out of bounds, and DeAndre gets it. Tough. Ooh, all right. They got lucked out. Kyrie was passing it to KD on the baseline, and Kawhi poked it out. So Brooklyn ball still. KD's going to take a breather, looks like. We got a minute left in the first quarter. 9-point lead for the Clippers. And DeAndre Jordan at the top of the line. Shamet has it now. Over to Kyrie. Kyrie shoots it up. Jump shot. Oh, I'm telling you, Kyrie's jump shot is the most beautiful jump shot in the game. Really. I think his jump shot is picture perfect. It's such a great shot. We got Kawhi Leonard on the right block against Shamet. Shamet guarding him pretty good, doing his best he can. And a foul. Oh, no, out of bounds on Paul George. Stepped on the baseline. So, Brooklyn ball here. Here we go. They got an opportunity to knock this lead down a little bit more. A little bit more here. Kyrie with the ball. Jump shot. Three-pointer. Ooh, almost had that one. Almost had it. Zubats with the rebound. Is this sweet Lou Williams here? We got Lou at the top. 17 seconds to shoot it here. I always forget about Lou Williams on the bench here for the Clippers. Good defense by Brooklyn. Jackson for three! And he knocks that in there. Jackson with the three-pointer. Kyrie with the ball. He's going to do all he can. Flips it out to DeAndre with the dunk. All right. Okay. Don't count Brooklyn out. They got talent. They got lots of people that can do some damage. End of the first quarter, and the Clippers are winning by 8 points. It's all right. It's not 12. It's not 20. These guys are doing all right. Timeout while they set up for the next quarter here so we can update the stats. Let me look at the chat. Sorry. I can only concentrate on so many things. Let's see what y'all are saying here. Nets get Westbrook and Washington's get Kyrie. Yeah, I don't know. Nah, Westbrook is a tough investment now, I feel like. Who's better, me or Kyrie? If you're saying me as in LeBron is better 100%. This game looking good? Yeah, should be good. I'm hoping they'll warm up. Brooklyn will warm up. Give him a minute here. Durant MVP, it's very possible. Very possible that I see Durant. It depends on what Brooklyn does. If Brooklyn makes it to the finals and wins, then I definitely see KD being MVP. T-Money, who do you think is the worst player in the world? Ugh. In the world? That's a tough question, young boy. How about it just in the NBA right now, or overrated? Or, man, I don't know. I don't know. There's lots of, I mean, they get sent to the G League real quick. I think, I don't know. That's a tough question, young boy. You'd have to give me some time to think about that one, because there's definitely a lot of overrated stars. Bronny tore his meniscus? No, he did not. T-Money, who do you think is the worst player in the world is? Yep. It's a tough question, young boy. I mean, if we're talking historically, if we're talking current season or on a specific team, you got to give me a little more direction than just in the world, because there's lots of awful basketball players. Who's better, Kawhi or KD? I think Hot Cocoa Gamer, I think Kawhi and KD are pretty evenly matched. I think a 1v1 between KD and Kawhi would be a toss-up, really. He uploaded on his channel. Bronny Live, his YouTube channel. Oh man, that's terrible. That's not good. I hope it's a small tear, because torn meniscus. I mean, luckily there's a lot of rehabilitation for that kind of stuff now, but hopefully it's not super serious. Hopefully not. So we will see. Thanks once again for hitting that subscribe, hitting that follow, slapping that like button. We're four likes away from getting to 10. So if I could get 4 more likes, I would really appreciate that, just so we can get to 10 right there. 4264. I don't know what you're talking about, Rafi. I don't know what you're talking about. Looks like that Toronto-Orlando game's pretty close. Toronto winning by 4 points at halftime. So that's interesting. All right, about to come back here in the second quarter, see what's going to go on. I mean, LeBron, his dad, he should be fine, right? Yeah, he should be all right. You can be back quick with a torn meniscus, speaking from experience. Right. Yeah, it's definitely not career-ending. Joe Harris for a 3 right out of the gate. And Harris can light it up. I mean, he was three-point champion for a reason here. So, right out of the gate, hits a 3. 5-point lead for the Clippers. Morris for a jump shot. He gets that. Nice shot for Morris off the bench. Did that game? Which game? The Toronto-Orlando game? Hard pass. Shamet to Harden. Ends up with the ball still. Getting smacked around by PG. Joe Harris with a 3 again. That one's bad. And DeAndre Jordan ends up saving it. Joe Harris again. Wide open. Hey, he's going to hit that one. You give Harris enough chances, he's going to knock them down. He's going to knock those babies down. All right, Paul George with the tough shot off the rim. No good. Harden with the ball coming up the left side here. He's got Jackson on him. doing some dribble moves at the top of the three-point line, looking for a screen perhaps. He's got a screen both ways from DeAndre. Ooh, tries to get the oop. Can't get it to go down, though. Morris with the ball. Morris kicks it out. They try to get it to the corner to Williams, and it's tipped out. So good defense by Brooklyn. 4-point lead for the Clippers. So they are coming back. I knew they would. You can't count these boys out. You cannot count these boys out for sure. PG in the paint, spin moves, good defense, off the back iron. DeAndre Jordan with the ball, with the rebound. Harden over to Joe Harris. Harris back to Harden. Harden gets fouled. Maybe on the shot by Paul George. I don't know. I think he tried to sell it. It looks like it's probably on the floor, though. But Paul George with the foul on Harden, as they tried to give him a little screen and get some room for Harden there. So inbound to DeAndre. DeAndre back to Harden. Harden at the top of the three-point line to DeAndre with the alley-oop dunk. Yeah, baby. And just like that, 1-point lead for the Clippers. They're going to take a little timeout. We're going to update our stats. And this is a game, baby. This is a game, LeBron. This is a game. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. You don't have 5 All-Stars in one game and it not be a competitive game. I'm telling you. So we're going to go. Hey, what's going on, Kickin'? What's good? Let's go Clippers. Hey, it's going to be a close game, Kickin'. For sure, for sure. All right. I got to try and update stats and read chat here. What's going on here? LeBron has all that money. Bronny already has the best doctor. Oh, 100%. Yeah. Here we go. Bronny will be a superstar in the NBA if he didn't worry about video games. Yep, let him pick his own lane, though, LeBron. You know, he can pick whatever path he wants. He doesn't have to be a famous basketball player if he doesn't want to. His dad already is. So, you know, go with whatever your passion is. If basketball's his passion, let him ride it. If not, then, you know, let him be a circus clown, you know. He gets the freedom. He gets the opportunity that a lot of us don't get as normal people, LeBron. He can be literally whatever he wants. Literally. He can go to clown college. He can be a dentist. He doesn't have to be an all-star basketball player. Does his dad want him to be? Probably. But he doesn't have to. So the pressure there to succeed at basketball is probably not. He doesn't have that same hunger that LeBron did, right? So if you don't have that hunger, it's really hard, I feel like, unless you're really, really pushed to get it done. I mean, he likes both. He doesn't have to work. Yeah, he doesn't have to. Everything is handed to Bronny. He doesn't have to hustle. He doesn't have to struggle. He doesn't have to have any of those hardships that a lot of these first, year all-stars have to go through. Your Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, LeBron, Giannis, kind of people that have to go through in their first, just getting there. Half of the battle is getting to the NBA and being hungry and spending those hours and hours in the gym and saying forget about video games and that I need to go shoot free throws instead, right? Like, he doesn't have to do that. He can, he's got a court in his backyard, right? He can go shoot whenever he wants, with his superstar father and his, best friends that are other basketball kids. Like, he doesn't have to worry about anything there. So I don't have a lot of faith that Bronny is going to even go to the NBA. Maybe he will, but I don't think he's going to be anywhere close to what his father is. And, that's okay. That's okay, He doesn't need to be. We got Irving with 9 now. 4 for Harden now. And rebounds, Harden with 3. Alright, it started back up here. Sorry. Here we go. So 2-point shot there for the Clippers. So it is a 36 to 34. Look like, no, 32. Why do I have 33 up there? Easy little basket at the hoop there for Shamet. And 2-point game for the Clippers. Batum at the top of the 3-point line gives it off to Morris. Morris over to the right side to George. George in the paint, try to make a move on DeAndre Jordan. And DeAndre, looks like a offensive foul on Zubac for maybe a legal screen or something. So Brooklyn with the ball. James Harden coming up to the right side. They have a chance to either take the lead or tie it up here. DeAndre Jordan at the top of the key. Hands it off to James Harden for 3. Oh, in and out. No good. Morris with the rebound. We got Lou Williams with it at the top of the 3-point line now. Weaving his way in. Jump shot. No good. Zubac with the try to tip in. He ends up getting the ball. Morris with it at the top of the 3 now. Williams back with the ball. Williams dumps it off to Morris. Morris on the left block working his way on Joe Harris. DeAndre Jordan ends up with the ball. James Harden comes up the left side. Nice little pass to Shamet for 3. I thought that was going in, honestly. Ends up being Morris with the rebound. Paul George with the ball on the left side. Gets a screen from Zubac. George takes a 3. That's in there. 3-pointer for Paul George. Nice little screen and pop for Paul there. Joe Harris hands it off to DeAndre Jordan at the top of the 3. Gives it off to, I'm not sure who that guy is. Shamet now has the ball. Shamet gives it over to Joe Harris. Hands it off. I think it's Morris. Not sure what this kid's name is. I don't remember. Somebody could help me out. Number 1 on the Brooklyn Nets. Brown. All right. It's Brown. I'm like, I don't know who this guy is. Paul George with the ball at the top of the 3-point line now. Gets a screen from Zubac. Looking for some separation, but Brown ends up with the steal. Brown with the breakaway. Not able to get anything done there. Ends up resetting back at the top to James Harden. James Harden has an open little shot. Fakes a 3. Should have took it because he had it wide open. DeAndre Jordan with the screen. He waves DeAndre off. Harden wants ISO. ISO on Morris. Flips it up to DeAndre for the dunk. Alley-oop. James Harden loves that give-and-go alley-oop. That's bread and butter, easy money all day long for Harden. Williams brings it up. He's at the top of the 3-point line now. Gets a screen by George. Gets the switch. Gets a screen by Zubac. Williams in and out. No good there. DeAndre Jordan with the rebound. Gets it to Harden. Clippers up by 3. Harden drives it in. Looks for contact. And he gets it. 2 shots coming for Harden. Zubac with the foul. And if you know anything, James Harden knows how to draw a foul. Bronny is already in phase and making mad money. Right. I mean, he doesn't need to make money kicking. I mean, Bronny has as much money as he needs. He can do it all for fun. I mean, he has D Wade and Melo and CP3 as coaches as well. Yeah, I think if things are too easily handed to you, LeBron, you don't have that same hunger, and that is such a vital point to any competitive sport, is having that hunger to succeed, having that hunger, being an underdog like Dame Lillard. You know, there's a reason he's that way, the way he is. Because so many people told him he couldn't do it or wouldn't be enough or never make it, wasn't tall enough and didn't have enough talent. You know, sometimes you need those people to pushing you down to just go Super Saiyan mode and just evolve as a player and as a competitor, and just, you know, it raises your talent level. Harden goes 2 for 2 at the free throw line. 1-point lead for the Clippers. Batum with the ball gives it off to Paul George. Paul George back to Kawhi. Kawhi's back in the game now. Kawhi has Jeff Green on him. Little jumper for Kawhi. Easy buckets. Oh my gosh. Kawhi makes it look too easy. He just raises up and just puts it right in there every time. James Harden tries to feed it in. It's tipped away. Clippers ball. Kawhi has it now. He's got James Harden on him. Dribble move. Looking for contact. Doesn't get it. No foul. Oh, and then Brooklyn loses the pass. They're just going to let Paul George go in. Hey, good defense. Good defense by Brooklyn. No calls. Refs being a little easier on Brooklyn this time around. Jeff Green for three. Wide open. Bounces out. Ugh. Gotta capitalize on open threes like that, Jeff Green. Come on, man. Kawhi with it at the three-point line now. He's going to back James Harden down on the block. Let's see this one-on-one effort here. Kawhi, good defense by James Harden. Williams at the three. He's got KD on him. Williams made KD jump 3 times. Passes it off to Batum for the layup. 2 points for the Clippers. James Harden with the ball. Great defense by James, by the way. He's underrated on his defense sometimes there. Brown kicks it out. One more pass to Jeff Green again for 3. Hey, he makes that one. He redeems himself with a 3-pointer there. 43-41, Clippers with a 2-point lead. Paul George has it at the 3-point line. He's got Brown on him. Switches, has Harris on him now. Paul George looks for a move. Batum at the rim. Easy buckets for Batum. Laying it right up there off the glass. KD brings it up the right side. He's got Leonard on him. Looking for the screen. Gets the switch. He has Paul George on him now. Gets another screen. But KD tries to hit it off the backboard. Gets it. 2 points for KD. So good offensive onslaught here by both teams. They're both working their magic with the jump shots and the lanes at the basket. Paul George working on Jeff Green. Lots of defensive pressure. And Paul George is able to get it up and in there. James Harden on the left side. He's got a Batum on him. He's got a screen on both sides. Can kind of go to wherever he wants. James Harden drives it in. Looking for contact. Gets his own rebound, it almost looked like. And it gets tipped out of bounds by the Clippers. They will be inbounding. Harden really looking for the foul driving to the hoop there. Most of the time he'll get that. He didn't get it that time, though. Not that time, Harden. Not that time. All right, Harden's going to inbound it here. Maybe. They're figuring something out. Here we go. Harden inbounding. Looking for somebody. Gets it into Kyrie. Kyrie to Jeff Green. Jeff Green to Joe Harris. Back to Jeff Green for an open 3. Hey, oh, man, that basketball cam was dope. It bounced all in and out of that basket. Jackson takes it to the hoop. 2 points and a foul for Jackson. So a couple tough possessions for Brooklyn and some good offense for Cleveland. One shot coming for Jackson at the line here. Playing for the love of the game. Indeed. Nets will lose. Comments that will annoy you. Maybe. I think that's probably, if you're a betting person, comments, I would bet on the Clippers to win this. Brooklyn definitely the underdog just because they've had such a tough time capitalizing on the wins here. Kyrie and Joe Harris having some teachable moments here off to the side while Jackson's shooting his free throw. And that's in. So 7-point lead for the Clippers. 4 minutes and 17 seconds to go in this second quarter. It is a good game. Irving with it at the top of the 3-point line. He twists and turns, flips it up. 2 points for Kyrie. Jackson with it at the top of the 3-point line now. He gets the switch. He's got KD on him now. And that has Kyrie switch to Kawhi. Now Jeff Green is on Kawhi. Kawhi has the ball. Twists and turns, looking for movement. Gets it out to Morris for 3. That's in there. Morris strokes a 3. And hey, I mean, that was great defense. You can only do so much. Kyrie takes it in, flips up, gets blocked by Ibaka. Jackson with the ball. Jackson looking. He's got Morris in the corner for 3. Another 3. Oh, baby, they better take a timeout here. That's back-to-back 3s for Morris. And all of a sudden, it's back to a 9-point lead for the Clippers. They brought it to within one, and all it takes is a couple possessions, and all of a sudden you're down 9 points again here. All right, 1 second here. Let me get that all refreshed. We're going to update the stats here in just a second. I subbed. Thanks, Rahan. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hey, if we could slap that like button too, we're 3 away from 10. If we could get 10, I'd really appreciate it. That helps me out and lets me know that you guys are enjoying the stream. Thank you so much. Ibaka does defense. PG-13 does defense. Kawhi, the Claw, does defense. As for the Nets, it's true. I mean, there's a reason why the Clippers are the #1 team in the NBA right now. They are multifaceted in every category. Not only do they excel in offense and defense, but they have a great bench as well. So those are the 3 things you need to have a championship team. And there's only a few teams that maybe can beat them. Remember, Brooklyn has only had 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks of this all-star caliber squad. They didn't get to do training camp. They didn't get to do summer league. They didn't get any time last year to practice together. This is their first season, even just for Kyrie and KD to play together. So these guys are really still learning each other, still figuring out how to balance the system out, and especially a new coach with Steve Nash. Nash knows what he's doing. And they're trying to secure some more pieces too. I saw it. I saw that they were maybe trying to get Kevin Love. They were trying to get a couple other pieces, it looked like, as well. So don't count Brooklyn out. People want to shove Brooklyn to the curb, and I think that's a little premature. A little premature. They've had some rough games so far, but there's so much talent. There's so much talent. No, Rehan says. Okay. I don't know what you're knowing, Rehan, but sure. All right. Updating the stats here. I got a second here. Leonard with 14 points. We got Leonard with 5 assists. All right. Working his way on a triple-double here. He doesn't really have anything else, though, other than steals. 7 rebounds still for Ibaka, so he hasn't got another rebound yet being in there. We got Kyrie with 11 points now, and Harden with 5 assists. And rebounds, multiple people with 3. So not a whole lot changed there on the stats point of view. Little here, little there, little everywhere. The Nets are losing. Hey, it's only second quarter. We got 3 minutes and 26 seconds in the second. 9 points. Definitely able to come back. There's lots of game to play, Rehan, and there's no way I'm counting Brooklyn out in any way. Kyrie with the ball gives it off to James Harden. James Harden flips it over to Durant, who just easy little jump shot for Durant. Bobby Jackson with the ball now. Gives it over to Kawhi. Kawhi with the ball. Has Kyrie on him. Everybody is trying their best on Kawhi here. Only so much you can do. Good defense by Kyrie. Oh, can't secure the rebound, and the Clippers end up getting the rebound. That's going to be the real game there, is the rebound game. Jackson tries the under-the-basket layup. Can't get it. Kyrie, whoo, with the beautiful little spin move underneath the basket, showing Jackson how it's done. Because Jackson missed his, and Kyrie was just beautiful with the hop step. Kawhi in the paint, looking for the shot. Good defense by Brooklyn once again. Just arms straight up on Kawhi, giving that defensive pressure. Looked really good defense on Kawhi. James Harden over to KD. KD has Jackson on. Probably should have done a little more post work on him. Kyrie. Oh, looking for a foul on Jeff Green. Jeff Green gets fouled by Ibaka. So, looked like Kyrie could have did it off the backboard. He was looking for an easy basket for Jeff Green. Jeff Green gets fouled while attempting the layup. This game has me eating potato chips fast. Come on, Nets, right? Nets. Oh, man. Yeah, this is going to be a close game. I'm telling you. Telling you. LeBron doesn't have faith that this is a good game, but this is a good game. There's no way that either one of these teams are going to let off the gas pedal. And that's what I want to see. Is I want gas pedal action here. Jeff Green makes the first free throw. Second free throw coming right now. He makes that one as well. So 5-point lead for the Clippers. 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go in this second quarter. Jackson with it at the top of the line. Gives it off to Batum. Batum has Irving on him. Gets a little screen there. Kawhi now with the ball. He's got Kevin Durant on him. Kawhi working his way in the paint. Kicks it out to Jackson for three. No good. Can't get the rebound, though. We are playing pretty small for Brooklyn here. Jeff Green on Ibaka. Ibaka flips it up for two. So they did their best. If they would have got that rebound, and that would have worked out better. Kevin Durant now. Oh, tries to use the back iron off the rim. Should have had that basket. Couldn't get it to go down, though. Jackson has the ball now. He's got Jeff Green on him. Seems like every position's almost a mismatch here. James Harden defending Ibaka. Ibaka with the jump shot, no good. James Harden now with the ball. Over to Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant has Ibaka. He lifts up. Kevin Durant, another bad shot. That's two shots back-to-back. Kevin Durant not able to capitalize on the possession. Kawhi now on the right. Working under the hoop. Kicks it out. 3-point shot, no good. All right, well, the Clippers aren't capitalizing on their possessions either. Joe Harris at the basket, 2 points. Lays it up nice and easy for Joe Harris. So Harris really just doing his job as a role player on the court here. It seems like everyone's always jawing at Joe Harris here. I don't know. Hopefully it's out of love. They are always riding Joe Harris's case, it feels like. Kawhi at the top of the 3-point line, working good defense on him. Kawhi just not able to get it to go down. They're playing really good defense on Kawhi now this second quarter. James Harden takes it up and in, rolls it off. Great little move by James Harden. He just split the defenders, was able to get up there through the contact, off the backboard, 2 points. Jackson with the ball. Working his magic on Jeff Green. Gives it over to Batum. Batum gives it over to Kawhi. Kawhi back over to Jackson. Jackson looking for Ibaka on the block. He's got Harden on him. Harden playing that defense. Good defense by Brooklyn. Good defense. Harden with the ball. 13 seconds to go. Last possession here. Kyrie has it at the hoop. Nice little layup. And just like that, it's a 1-point game. 8.9 seconds to go. Last shot here for the Clippers. Shoot it. Oh, rolls in and out. No good. Not sure who shot that. I think it was Jackson. Kind of a terrible shot. It almost went in, but it looked kind of gross. 1-point lead. One. See? Just like that, Rahan. Just like that. 1-point lead going to the halftime. That's all it takes. All it takes a couple possessions, and this is a game. I'm telling you guys. All right, halftime now. So we got a few minutes here to go through our stats and just catch up on the league here and see what's going on. Let me refresh this. I'll read some comments here. Once again, we're 3 likes away from hitting that 10-like milestone here. If I could get 3 more people to slap that like button for me, I'd really appreciate it. Hitting that follow and subscribe button also I really appreciate that as well. Let's see here. Oh my goodness, Nets take a 3. Okay. Oh, they bring in it. Oh. T-Money, you the best. Thanks, Rahan. I appreciate it, my man. Go Nets. Yeah, it's a good game. Good game. I told you it's going to be a good game. No counting out the Nets. Don't be counting the Nets out, kicking. Don't be a hater. They got too much talent. Too much talent. Looks like Van Fleet scores 28 points. Drills career high 8 3-pointers in the first half against the Magic. Woo! Woo! Boy, just torching them boys. That Toronto-Orlando game. So we'll see. Let's update these stats. T-Money, who's your favorite team and player? My favorite team is the Portland Trail Blazers, And my favorite player? I got so many favorites. So, I just respect talent. I mean, Dame Lillard, just because he's a Blazer and I support that team, he's one of my favorite players. But I like LeBron. I like Giannis. I mean, all the top caliber guys are really on my radar. I really like Westbrook, even though he's getting up there in age and people be counting him out. I really like his hunger for the game. So it's almost, you have to almost dive into positions and if I was to make my favorite lineup and that type of thing, I'd have a favorite for every position. Just because I love basketball in general, it's not like I'm going to be like, oh my gosh, LeBron's trash. No, I like LeBron. LeBron's a GOAT. Like, he is a master at his craft, and there's nobody in the game that does it like LeBron. Clippers going to run away with the game in the fourth quarter. All right. What if they don't, comments? What if they don't? KD is better than LeBron? That's cap. Dear Nets, this is not 2K. I mean, it's real life 2K. I mean, a little more lifelike than greening from half court. So, honestly, it's more realistic than 2K, for sure, as it should be. All right, let's update these stats and give you a little rundown on what's going on. So, Kawhi really kind of had a hard second quarter there. They were playing great defense on him that second half. Still 14 points for him. 10 points for Batum. He hasn't really done anything since the first quarter as well. A couple easy layups. 9 points for Paul George. 9 points for Reggie Jackson. I said Bobby Jackson earlier, sorry. Reggie Jackson. Morris with 8 points. A couple good three-pointers from him. And really nobody else of note off the bench to help them out. Williams only with 2 points. So nothing really huge to shake a stick at, other than Ibaka's 9 rebounds. I mean, it's really going to come down to rebounds at the end of the game, I feel like, because they're playing small ball. T-Money, are you watching Integra? I don't know what Integra is. Interga. I don't know what you're talking about, my guy. You're going to have to give me some more information. For the Nets, 15 points for Kyrie. Kyrie lighting it up, doing his job. Kyrie being the big dog out there on the court. 10 for Joe Harris and 11 for Kevin Durant. 9 assists now for Harden. So Harden really being the facilitator out there, which is, not what he's known for, but he's doing it. That's why I think having him and Beal, as point guard, shooting guard, they would be able to be interchangeable. I don't think a point guard, it has to be like a locked-in position. A lot of point guards and shooting guards have a lot of the same characteristics and a lot of the same qualities, and they whoever's the better handler, whoever has the better vision, that's who you should want to have the ball. He's a YouTube. No, I don't know who that is then. Nope. Nets need a layup. Yeah, I guess. I mean, anything at this point. It's just points. Good offense, good defense. Rebounds. We got Kevin Durant with 6 now. So Durant with 6 rebounds. So your 3 main key players for Brooklyn: Irving 15 points, Harden 9 assists, Durant 6 rebounds, all contributing, and that's great. As you can see on the other side, Leonard is a big dog in it for the Clippers. Ibaka with the rebounds, and George, yeah, he has 9 points. Nothing really else to speak of though. So supposed to be an all-star. Clippers 7 for 15 on 3-point land, and Nets 4 for 15. So 3 more 3-pointers made by the Clippers. Field goal percentage, the Nets do have a better field goal percentage, shooting at about 54%, whereas the Clippers are about 44% from the field. So Brooklyn shooting it a little better in field goal range. Trying to see anything else here that stands out. even though it seems like the Clippers are getting a lot more rebounds, they're only getting out rebounded by 6. So Clippers have 27, where the Nets have 21. We did have some foul trouble earlier in the game, but it looks like George has 2 and Zubats has 2 for the Clippers, and then Durant and Harden have 2. So that second quarter, they did seem to call less fouls, and I think that allowed Brooklyn to come back, honestly. LeBron versus Karen. LeBron sucks at free throws shooting. He's all right, though. He's not awful. Chippers about to finish them in the third. I don't think so. T-Money, LeBron sucks at free throws. I think that's a little cap. I don't think he's that terrible at free throws. He's not amazing, but he's not terrible at free throw percentage. We'll just take a look right now because I'm curious. I don't think he's awful at free throws. He's not amazing though. I know that for sure. Let's see player stats. Let's look. Field goal percentage, free throw percentage, 71.8%. Rihan. So that's better than he shot the last 3 years from free throw. So he doesn't shoot a whole lot either, honestly. He averages about 4 to 5 foul shots a game. And so that's not awful. Kyrie is the point guard with 1 assist in 2 quarters, but Harden has 9. Harden has definitely handled the ball 90% more than Irving this game. Kyrie has shot it, and Harden has been the facilitator. They're interchangeable. I'm beating the dead horse here. They are interchangeable at the point guard and shooting guard position, and that's a great thing to have in your lineup, is being able to count on both your point guard and your shooting guard to be able to facilitate if they have to, right? Whoever's on fire, feed the hot hand, as they would say. Let them shoot, right? Going to be over in third round Nets. If Kawhi gets a game winner, I will die. All right. Well, we will see. I think it's going to come down to the last couple possessions. So we will definitely see what happens here. That's my guess. So I'm saying final minute of the game, and the score is still really close. So let's see. Just in comparison, let's look at Kevin Durant's field goal free throw percentage. Boston, Brooklyn. All right. So LeBron was about 72% from the free throw this year. And is it going to let me? Oh, I just want legit stats here. Roster. Kevin Durant. Let's see your full bio. All right. So that's just his game by game. I want his full stats here. Stats. I can go through 9 different. So Kevin Durant is 87%. So definitely 10% better at the free throw line than LeBron. So he gets there more often as well, though. A couple more times per game. It says about 7 per game. He gets there. So definitely he's a better free throw shooter than LeBron. How much does that mean? I mean, that I would want someone who's more clutch than can shoot a better free throw percentage sometimes. So just really depends if you're getting that nitpicky, I guess. T-Money, my internet is slow. I'm sorry. Pay more money and it will go faster, perhaps. I don't know. You gotta pay for the big boy package to get that fast speed. This game is not yet live. Please go. Okay. What are you talking about? Okay. I guess it doesn't let me look at anything during halftime here. So let's see here. Updated all that stuff. We can do some league leader stuff and see who's coming through in the NBA so far. T-Money, who do you think the best three-point shooter is in the world? Steph Curry. I mean, that's an easy one. Steph Curry has got the most automatic three-point shot in the game. The three-point shots that I've seen him make are ridiculous, and he is just an amazing shooter. Nets just got warmed up. Yep, second half should be good. That's for sure. Ray Allen is a better shooter than Curry. I don't know about that. I think at the end of Steph Curry's career, Steph Curry will be just as infamous as Ray Allen or Reggie Miller or anyone else at the three-point shot. I mean, he's proven himself. There's no reason to discount his ability now, right? He's already proven it. His rings show it, right? His records show it. So he's up in that category with best three-point shooters ever. And is he the best ever? I'm sure that's debatable depending on your preference. So, I mean, it just really depends. Really depends. Let's see here. Should be getting back to the action here soon. Halftime's usually like 10-15 minutes, so hopefully you got a drink. Hopefully you got something to snack on. And we should be back in the action in the second half. That's the fire half generally. That's when the action happens, is that second half. That's when might start getting a little chippy, might start getting some feelings might get hurt. So I'm excited to see who comes out with the power out of the halftime here with a 1-point lead. You just don't know what's going to happen. LeBron is better than Steph. Yeah, I mean, you're comparing a point guard against a power forward now, small forward. I think you're trying to compare apples to oranges in that category. An overall player, LeBron is a better overall player just because LeBron is able to do more things, right? Steph is a shooter. He's a pure shooter, and that's what he does. He shoots, he passes. Yeah, he's okay on defense. He's not getting a whole lot of rebounds. He's not getting a whole lot of steals. He gets ones every once in a while. Free throw, he's automatic. So they definitely have the things that they excel at, right? So, you know, if it's Team LeBron or Team Curry, I'm Team LeBron, honestly. How long is this halftime? Usually they're like 15 minutes for halftime here. I'm just refreshing every couple minutes here, trying to wait for the feed to come back. So we're just waiting. Looks like Toronto's going to easily beat Orlando here. 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. They're up 15 points against Orlando. Indiana just handing it to Memphis. Memphis was on a roll, I think 6 or 7 game win streak. They're up by almost 20 points at halftime. Oh, here it comes. It's starting right now, Rahan. Right now, if it's going to give me the link. Wouldn't that be funny if it wouldn't give me the link for the second half? I would cry, probably. Portland is beating Washington currently, up 12 points with 5 minutes left in the second quarter. I'm going to guess that the Jazz handedly beat Detroit. And, don't know. Boston will probably beat Golden State. That's my guess. Durant is better than Leonard. I don't know. That's a tough conversation. You might have to fight some people about that. You might have to fight some people on that one. Come on, give me the link back. Oh my gosh, this is being ridiculous on me now. I have to open a new window. I don't know why it's being weird. The game has started. Third quarter is going. Let me look at it. Let me view it. What do you mean it's not live yet? It is. I can see the time click going down. Looks like Brooklyn with a 2-point lead here. It's not letting me bring up the freaking thing right now, so bear with me here. I'm trying to get the link to go. And it's just saying check back closer to tip-off. Right, come on, baby. Am I signed in? I'm signed in. Let's see if it'll let me. It's not letting me open any of these right now. I do not know what's going on. Let's sign out and sign back in. Come on, baby. Oh my gosh, I don't know what the issue is right now. Come on. Technical difficulties here, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know what the issue is. It won't let me open the streams. The thing I pay for to make sure that works so I can see the game is not wanting to work. It looks like Brooklyn is up by 4 points with 10 minutes to go in the third quarter. And it's not letting me open the stream here. I do not know what is going on, but it's not making me very happy. Yeah, I got you. It's kind of pissing me off. I'm paying for this service here, and it's not. This game is not yet live. Please check closer to tip-off. And it's telling me that on every game I try to watch here. What is the deal? See what's going on here, why it's giving me a freaking issue, because it's not awesome. Don't appreciate it. I'm gonna try a different browser here. It was just working, yeah, so I don't know why all of a sudden it's like, nope, you can't watch any of these. So I'm trying a different browser right now, guys. I apologize. Come on. Let's try here. There we go. All right. Sorry, guys. I had to try a different browser here. I don't know what the hell was going on there. Looks like they're timeout here or something. 67 Clippers, 63 Nets. Oh man, they had a little run. Oh my gosh. All right, so they just went to another freaking timeout evidently. So sorry about that, guys. I got to back up and working now. I had to switch browsers. Evidently my Firefox did not want to let me watch the games. Hope Nets are winning. It looks like they were, and then the Clippers just made some baskets here. Steph Curry shooting 10 threes per game. LOL, imagine Allen doing that. I mean, he got plenty of shots up. 67 Nets to 63 Clippers. Oh, I got it the wrong way. Okay. There we go. Thanks, guys. So Brooklyn winning by 4 points now. Looks like they had a timeout. So 120 seconds. As soon as I get it to work, right, that's when they take a freaking timeout and stop the action. So we'll be right back into it in a second here. Waiting for the stupid timeout. "81 seconds left on this commercial break, and then we should be right back out in it." No, it's the opposite. Yeah, I got it right now, right? Nets 67, Clippers 63. Should be right now. We got 8 minutes and 42 seconds left in the third quarter here. Sorry we missed a couple minutes out of the third quarter there, guys. Technical issues here and not being able to pull up the stream. That was ridiculous. NBA TV, thank you so much for that. Appreciate that. Not NBA TV, but NBA.com. Thanks for taking my money and then not allowing me to use the service. That's always appreciated. All right, let's go. 35 seconds. We're getting there. We're getting back to it. Slowly but surely. 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter for the Toronto-Orlando game. Toronto looks like they have that one in the bag pretty easily. Indiana still whooping Memphis almost by 20 points. Portland almost with a 10-point lead against the Wizards. That's what's going on with the other games here. 8 seconds before we're back to it. All right, let's get back to this. Come on now. Here we go. Back to it. Man, it was louder on this one, too. All right. Inbounding. We got Kyrie with the ball. Coming up the left side. Gives it off to KD. KD over to Joe Harris. Joe Harris in the paint. Gets it. Turns it over to Kawhi. Kawhi with the ball. Kyrie on him. Kawhi takes it to the hoop. Flips it up. Oh, can't get it with the English. And not sure whose ball it is here. It looks like Clippers ball. Kawhi really tried to do some up and under English on that. Almost got it to go, but it rolled right out. So, good attempt by Kawhi. Just couldn't get it to go. Clippers with the ball here. Jackson inbounding, trying to find some inbounding. Almost throws it away. Batum hits it off Joe Harris here. He got kind of trapped in the corner there with that inbound pass. So good defense by Brooklyn, just being annoying on that inbounds pass. Kawhi inbounding this time, gets it into Paul George. Paul George at the top of the right corner. He's got Jeff Green on him. Kawhi lifts up, or not Kawhi, Paul George lifts up, bounces around, 2 points for the Clippers. So 2-point lead for Brooklyn. Harden with the ball. Harden has it. He's got Paul George on him. Looking for some action. Might try some ISO action. Jeff Green with the screen. Jeff Green in the paint on Ibaka. Flips it up. Rolls out. No good. It's a tough shot against Ibaka there. Paul George with the ball. He's got Harden on him. Kicks it out to Ibaka for 3. Ooh, that's in. And just like that, the Clippers have the lead with Ibaka with the 3. So right at it. Hey, you're my man, T-Money. Get it. All right, Harden with the ball. Gets the screen from Jeff Green again. Behind the back pass to Green for 3. Off the front iron. No good. All right, let's give it to somebody else other than Jeff Green here. Jackson with the ball in the paint. Off to Ibaka for the jumper. Ibaka off the rim. No good. Irving with the rebound. Irving brings it up the right side. He's got Batum on him. Irving, dribble move. In the paint. Gets it in. Easy take. 2 points. And the foul. Great take by Kyrie Irving. Way to work on Batum there. Great work. Able to get that basket still to go with all that defensive pressure from Batum. Batum's got that huge wingspan. He's got some long arms, so to be able to get it up and thread it through that defense is a great job by Kyrie. Kyrie at the line here, shoots the free throw. It's good. Easy 2 points. Well, not easy. Easy free throw there for Kawhi at least. Or for Kyrie. I keep saying Kawhi. Jackson with it at the three-point line. Over to Batum. Batum has Harris on him. Looking for Kawhi, it looks like. No, gets it over to Paul George for the jumper. And that goes right in the net. Tied up at 70 points here apiece. 6 minutes and 36 seconds to go in this third quarter. Joe Harris with the ball. Shoots it off the left iron. No good. Batum with the rebound. Jackson with the ball. Dribble move between the legs in front of Harden here. To Batum. Back over to PG. Paul George against Irving now. And it looks like they're going to give Irving a foul for some reason. It looks like George initiated the contact, but on the ball, on the floor foul, inbounding, foul on Kyrie. So Jackson to be inbounding here. Tied game, yep. Kawhi Leonard with it at the top there. He's got KD on him. Kawhi fakes a shot, puts it up, in and out, no good for Kawhi. So rebound by Jeff Green there. James Harden with the ball. James Harden with the screen with Jeff Green. Gets it back to Jeff Green. Back to Harden. Harden looking to make some moves. Three-pointer for Harden. Off the left iron. Jeff Green able to tip it away. Ends up back in Harden's hands. Kyrie over to KD on the left side. KD trying to work on Jackson here. He's got lots of height there. Harden in the paint. Flips it up. Falling to the ground. 2 points. Oh my gosh. What a basket by Harden. PG in the paint. Threads it into Ibaka. Capitalize on the layup. Durant with the rebound. Kyrie up the right side. He's got PG on him. Kyrie dribble moves. Flips it up. Tries to hit it off PG. Can't get it though. 4-on-5 fast break here. Kawhi off the glass. Rolls around. 2 points for Kawhi. Got a delay of game call here. I think Kyrie was a little slow getting up there after he tried to chuck that ball off of PG. And just get it going here. James Harden with the ball. 72 apiece. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Got about 18 seconds on the shot clock. James Harden over to Joe Harris. Back to James Harden. He's got Ibaka on him. He should be able to initiate some contact here with Ibaka. Fouled on the three-pointer by Ibaka. What did I tell you? So Ibaka fouls James Harden on the three-pointer. It's going to be 3 shots for James Harden. So Ibaka just really ran into James Harden while he was shooting that three-pointer. Yeah, keeping it close for sure. So James Harden at the line for 3 here. First shot up and good. Great free throw from James Harden. 2 more to come. Second one going up. It's up and in. So far 2 for 2 from James Harden at the line. 1 more shot coming. Got fouled on that 3-point shot. Ibaka just stepped right into him on that 3-point shot. Now you can't do that with James Harden. Harden will get you every time. He's a pro. I think Lillard needs to watch some more Harden footage because Harden definitely knows how to sell that 3-point, 4-point play opportunity. Harden, 3 for 3 at the line. 3 points for James Harden at the foul line. All right, we got our second string in here. Zubac, Williams, PG still in here. Paul George has Cabarrot on him. Paul George works it around, gets it over to I didn't see who shot that. Kawhi maybe for the 3. No good. Harden with the ball. Harden creates the defense there to Cabarrot. Cabarrot for 3. It's in. 3-pointer for Cabarrot off the bench there. So 6-point lead for the Brooklyn Nets. Zubac with the ball gets it off to Kawhi. Kawhi for 3. Off the front iron, no good. Cabarrot gets it off to Kyrie. Kyrie racing down the floor, finds KD open, no good. Gets it to DeAndre Jordan, back to KD. KD on the left side gets it to Harden, wide open three-pointer. Oh, misses it off the right iron, no good. Paul George with the rebound. Wide open shot for Harden there too. Paul George finds Batum for three, I think it was, in the corner, and is fouled on the three-point shot. He makes it. 4-point play. 4-point play available here. Kyrie fouls Batum on this three-pointer. Batum makes the three. One shot coming at the line. Whoo! Dang. That's tough. That's tough. And Batum hits it. 2-point game. Brooklyn with the lead. If I can find my right keys here. Harden at the top of the three-point line now. Finds KD. KD with the free throw line jumper. 2 points for KD. Williams with it at the top of the three-point line now. Three-pointer for Batum. It's in! Oh my gosh. Batum off. Man, he's got a nice shot. He's really feeling it tonight. 1-point lead for these Brooklyn Nets. Batum just coming alive. Once again, coming in clutch for these Clippers, keeping them in this game. Harden with the ball. Kicks it out to Cabarrot. Cabarrot gets trapped. Gets it to DeAndre Jordan off his knees. Not able to handle the ball. Batum has it to Morris. Morris goes to baseline, flips it up for Zubac, can't handle it, ends up getting the ball and turns it over. Over to KD, under the basket for the fast break, a layup dunk. Kind of a lame dunk, but he's able to capitalize on the turnover there. 3-point lead for Brooklyn. Williams waiting for Kawhi to get his booty across half court here. Williams with it at the top of the three-point line. Williams gets it to Kawhi. Kawhi working his way in the paint. Flips it up. Initiates contact. Gets the layup. 2 points. And just like that, it's a 1-point lead for Brooklyn. Kyrie with the ball on the right side. He's got Batum on him. Gets a screen from DeAndre Jordan. Looks for the give and go. The dunk, no good for DeAndre, but he's fouled by Zubac. So 2 shots coming for DeAndre Jordan. Now, if you want to talk about bad free throw shooting, talk to me about DeAndre Jordan. That man is terrible. So let's update the stats here. Do a stats update. See what's going on here with stat line. If I could get 3 more likes in here, I'd really appreciate it. That would really make my night if we can get to 10 likes here. Hit that, slap that like button, slap that subscribe and follow button. I would really appreciate it. Lets me know I'm doing a good job here. So I really appreciate you guys being in here and participating in the chat and just in the game in general. So 20 points for Kawhi. Pretty good game for Kawhi here. 10 rebounds now for Ibaka. I thought he'd have more, honestly, by now, but kind of trailed off after the first quarter there where he had 7. And then assists, looks like Leonard has 5 still. So no additional assists for anybody there. For the Nets, we're looking at 26 points for Irving. Oh my gosh. This man's is lighting it up, doing his job, getting the ball in the basket. 12 assists now for James Harden. And rebounds, looks like KD has 8. So each role player having their specific job that they need to do, and they're doing it. So you need all them pieces to work. for like a... Excuse me. Sorry, I had to sneeze there. Excuse me. All right, we got to 8 likes. Two more slaps on that like button to hit 10. We can get there. I know we can. I believe in you guys. I got another sneeze coming. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, man. Here we go. All right, getting back to the game here. 1 point lead for these Brooklyn Nets. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Oh, we got another like. We're up to 9. One more. Who's going to be number 10 to hit that like button, slap us, and get us to the 10 like milestone here? So close. So close. All right. 1 point lead for the Brooklyn Nets. 2 minutes and 5 seconds to go in this third quarter. We'll see who's coming back in here. Looks like we have most of our starters still in here. Hey, there we go. Hit 10. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for the support, for the love. I really appreciate it. You guys are amazing. And you guys are champions in your own right. I appreciate it. So we got PG out there. We got Lou Williams. We got Kawhi Leonard. We got Zubats. And we got Batum for the Clippers. We got DeAndre Jordan shooting free throws. 2 free throws here. So if you're a Brooklyn fan, you're crossing your fingers and hoping for some luck here at the free throw line. First one's up. And it bounces out. Yeah, DeAndre Jordan is Yeah, it's rough at the free throw line for DeAndre Jordan. So second free throw about to go up here. It's up, and it's in. Hey, that's a good job at least. I feel like 1 for 2 is a good free throw percentage for DeAndre Jordan. Lou Williams at the top of the 3-point line. He's got Cabarrot on him. Kawhi Leonard with the ball now. He's got Kevin Durant on him. Shoots over KD and puts it in. And look at that. We're all tied up at 83 again. Here we go. A minute 42 to go in this third quarter. Kyrie with the ball gives it to Cabarrot. Cabarrot looking for an outlet pass. Looks like an off-ball foul on Kawhi. Kawhi trying to defend KD here and gets slapped with a off-ball foul. So nobody's in the bonus. Nobody's in severe foul trouble. Oh, I guess we are in the bonus here. KD going to the line for 2. My bad. KD puts up the first one. It's good. Like I said, I think he's 83% from the line. So KD definitely does shoot pretty well from the free throw line here. Should be pretty automatic. Pretty automatic. KD, second shot. It's good. All right, 2-point lead for Brooklyn now. Minute 33 to go in this third quarter. We got Kawhi with the ball at the top of the key here. Top of the 3-point line. Now he has Kyrie on him. Gets a screen from Zubats. Switches to DeAndre Jordan. Really gets trapped. Over to the corner to Lou Williams. Lou Williams back out to Kawhi at the 3-point line. He slaps that in there. 3-point shot by Kawhi. 1-point lead for the Clippers now with a minute to go in this third quarter. Kyrie Irving gets a screen from DeAndre Jordan. Kyrie, hey, it's a 3 right back at him. Eye for an eye. 3 for a 3. 56 seconds to go in this third quarter. Clippers with the ball. Kawhi with the ball. He's got Kyrie on him, trying to get a screen from Zubats, and Kyrie's just really sticking on Kawhi. In and out. Lou Williams with the offensive rebound. Zubats, oh, that kind of looked like a offensive foul, but Zubats puts it in there. Tie game again, 88 apiece. Here we go. 35 seconds to go in this third quarter. KD with the ball. KD feeds it to DeAndre. DeAndre gives it to Kyrie. Kyrie, little jump shot. Oh, up and in. Can't get it, but it ends up tipping back out to Brooklyn. They're going to hold it for the last closer shot here. Over to DeAndre Jordan. Foul on Zubats. So DeAndre Jordan back to the free throw line. Zubats now with 4, I believe. So this is getting close. Getting close here. DeAndre, first shot up. In and out. Not able to hit it. Not able to hit it. He hopefully can hit this second one here. He is now 1 for 3 at the line. Trying to make it a 50% show out at the line here for DeAndre Jordan. All right, focus, big boy. Focus. You can do it. It's up. And does not get the friendly bounce. Misses both of those free throws at the line, DeAndre Jordan. Paul George has 9 seconds to figure out what he's doing here. Cabarrot on him. 6 seconds to shoot. Paul George is going to be shooting this. Lifts up. Shoots it. Jump shot. 2 points for Paul George. So, ends up being a 2-point lead. The end of the third quarter here. Clippers with it. 90-88. 12 minutes remain. And like I said, this is going to come down to one possession, boys and girls. One possession, I feel like. And fourth quarter is where it's going to start coming alive. And great hustle, third quarter. Great third quarter. Yeah, it was really good. Kept it close the whole game there. So it was looking real good, real good for those guys. So fourth quarter is going to be where the action is. We're going to really see who comes alive and who brings their A game in this fourth quarter and is able to just capitalize and be the real all-star. So Kawhi with 25 points now. Still 10 rebounds for Serge Ibaka and 5 assists. So the only thing that changed there was the points for Kawhi. Brooklyn, we got 29 points for Kyrie now. Harden still with his 12 assists. And KD still with his 8 rebounds. So not a whole lot has changed in the stat category there. We'll see if that changes there. Someone's gonna come bring it, I feel like.
All the good neighbors got surprisingly great rates with State Farm.
State Farm. Let me see that book.
I'm Jake from State Farm.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Where else can a kid from Sylvania find Dallas?
Here we go. Hey, 11 likes. Thank you so much for hitting that like and that subscribe button. Also, that follow button on Twitch. I really appreciate it. Thank you on both sides here, YouTube and Twitch. I appreciate all the support from both communities here. You all are amazing, and I appreciate it. We're about to come back from this break here. This is going to be the best quarter here. We're going to be in it. And it's going to come down to the wire. Maybe we'll get an overtime. I hope so. Overtime's when the people will fuck in. I feel like that's when people start going to the YouTubes and Googling Brooklyn versus Nets, Brooklyn versus Clippers, and that's usually when that viewership rises up, is when it starts getting real close at the end of the game here. So this is going to be the heater. This is going to be where it's at. This fourth quarter, 12 minutes to go. Kyrie lighting it up with 29. Kawhi lighting it up with 25. So pretty evenly matched. Like I said, these teams are pretty comparable. They got lots of talent, lots of ability to be just great team. If Clippers aren't first or second seed in the West, I will be surprised. If Brooklyn's not first or second in the East, I will be surprised. You were right. This is a close game. So good. Yep, for sure. Here we go. Start of the fourth quarter here. We got Jackson at the top of the three-point line. Harris on him. Paul George with the easy little floater. He airballs that some way, and Clippers end up still with the rebound. Paul George back with it. Rises up at the three-point line. No good there. And Brown with the rebound. Brown gives it over to Harden. Harden on the left side. Harden gets a screen from DeAndre Jordan. Kind of waves it off. He's pushing them to the left side there. Looks for a screen for Joe Harris. Harden in the paint, looking for somebody. Little jump shot for Harden. It's in. 2 points for Harden to tie this baby back up at 90 apiece. 11 minutes and 20 seconds to go in this fourth quarter. We're tied up at 90 apiece. Jackson with it at the top of the three-point line. He's got Joe Harris on him defending. Harris drops it off to Lou Williams. Lou Williams on the right block. Shoots it. No good, but he's fouled. So I'm not sure if it's on the floor or not. Pretty sure it's on the floor. So it's just going to be inbound. Was not on the shot. So inbounding, Lou Williams. Gets it into Zubats. Zubats giving him lots of room. Paul George in the paint. Looking for Zubats. Almost loses it out of bounds. Lou Williams to the corner for Morris. Morris with another three. That's his third three this game. Morris just feeling it from downtown. Harden with the ball. Harden has Paul George on him. Trying to get the switch for Joe Harris. Can't get it. Harden. Shamet with the screen now. And Paul George just follows him. Joe Harris fakes a three. Kicks it back out to Harden. Flips it up. Rolls around. 2 points for Harden. So 1 point lead now for the Clippers. Lou Williams at the top of the 3-point line. He's got Shamet on him now. Switch now to Brown. Williams with the free throw line shot. No good. Zubats can't get the rebound. DeAndre with it. James Harden brings it across half court here. He's going to look for that screen again. Joe Harris with the screen. Paul George stays on James, though. Harris almost loses the ball. He flips it over to Shamet. Shamet on the right side. Going to get a screen from DeAndre Jordan. Shamet runs baseline. Flips it under to Brown for the dunk, but he might have stepped out of bounds. So turnover, Brooklyn. Doesn't get the backdoor cut for the dunk, unfortunately. Clipper ball with the lead. 1 point lead. 9 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. Zubats with the ball now. Zubats hands it off to PG. PG, free throw line shot. That should be easy money. DeAndre Jordan with the rebound. No good for Paul George. James Harden with the ball. He's got Paul George on him. Looking for that screen for Joe Williams again. Joe Williams is hit with that offensive foul. Illegal screen by Joe Harris. Offensive foul. Turnover. Brooklyn. So Clippers getting lots of opportunities here to try and create a little space, a little room with this lead. And Paul George really flopped on that screen. I mean, he kind of knew it was coming. So Lou Williams with it at the top of the three-point line here. He kind of gets trapped by Brown. Shamet on Paul George now. Paul George looking for some action under the hoop. Zubats loses it again. Brown with the ball. Brown against Paul George. Trying to get it to Harden. Harden with the ball. Has it in the paint. Flips it up. Can't secure the layup. And it is Morris with for three off the right iron. No good. Zubats tries to get the rebound. Cannot get the rebound once again. James Harden with the ball. Nobody being able to capitalize on any shots right now. James Harden flips it out to Joe Harris for three. Three-pointer for Joe Harris. Being able to stroke that from downtown. Timeout. Brooklyn with a 2-point lead. 8 minutes and 44 seconds to go. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. All right, let's do. I don't know if there's much stat update here because it nobody was really making shots there. So we will see though. We'll take a look. Maybe Harden got another assist there. That was a nice little pass to Joe Harris on the side, and he just was able to hit it from downtown and give these Brooklyn Nets a little breathing room. Nets fans going to cry at the end of regulation. I don't know, man. You got a lot of faith in these Clippers here, comments. A lot of faith. I don't know. It's anybody's game. Anybody's game here. So, still 25 points for Kawhi, 10 rebounds for Ibaka, 5 assists for both Kawhi and Williams now. So, both of them have 5 assists now. So we'll change that to multiple. For the Nets, still rocking 29 points for Kyrie Irving. 13 assists for Harden. Great facilitator this game. And he has 8 rebounds also, by the way. So he's 2 rebounds away from a triple-double for James Harden. So multiple people with 8 rebounds now. So great job from Harden. Harden really, out of the 3, in my view, has been the best all-around player. So he's definitely had the most triple doubles. Points wise, he hasn't always had the most amount of points, but he's been pretty close to a triple double every game since he's came to Brooklyn. So he's doing a really good job, I feel, in Brooklyn. He's doing a great job. Looks like about 60 seconds left in this timeout. And I think we had about 9 minutes left in the quarter till the end of regulation here. So really close, 2-point game for Brooklyn at the moment here. And this seems to be pretty common for these Brooklyn games as of late since this Harden trade. Every game is close. There's no blowout victories really for Brooklyn. Everyone's really pushing them to their limits here. And usually going into overtime or last shot, or that Wizards victory the other night for them was just a soul crusher for Brooklyn because they had a 4-point lead with 12 seconds to go, I think it was, and then for them to get upset with 2 quick 3-pointers from Beal and Westbrook, that's disheartening. These guys are rocking. For sure. Yeah, both teams doing really, really well here. And like I said, I thought it would be a low-scoring game because of the defense, and here we are. Not even breaking 100 yet. 8 minutes and 44 seconds to go in this fourth quarter. All right, Clippers with the ball. Jackson bringing it across half-court line. He's got Joe Harris on him. Jackson gets it off to Morris. Morris, little free throw line shot, and he gets it in there. Oh my gosh, that was a tough shot. Fadeaway jump shot at the foul line with the defensive pressure. So Morris really in here doing his job off the bench. James Harden with the ball. Tough screen by Shamet. Shamet gets it over to DeAndre Jordan, who gets it back to Harden. Harden had an open shot, didn't get it though. Shamet, tough three-pointer. Harden, DeAndre Jordan with the rebound now. DeAndre, 3 for Shamet this time. That's in and out. But a foul? It looks like maybe he got fouled on the three-pointer. Not sure if it's on the shot or not. So it looks like 3 shots here for Shamet. Looks like Williams fouled Shamet on the three-pointer. So great defense, great offensive pressure by DeAndre Jordan getting that offensive board. Because without that, they wouldn't have been able to get that extra shot. First free throw misses for Shamet, though. That's tough. You got to capitalize on those. Looks like KD's ready to check back in here. Second shot. Ooh, bounces all around. Almost does not get that second shot, but gets it. So 1 for 2 at the line so far here for Shamet. And Irving back in as well for Brown. So we got our full squad back in here for the Nets. Third shot here for Shamet. Give these guys a 2-point lead if he can capitalize on this free throw. Joe Harris is sitting down. Taking their time getting him the ball on this third shot here. Shamet shoots his free throw. It's up and it's in. So he's able to shoot 2 for 3 at the line there. 2-point lead for these Brooklyn Nets with 8 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. Williams at the top of the 3-point line. He's got Shamet on him. Kawhi gives it over to Batum. Batum over to PG. PG has Kyrie on him. Dribble moves in the paint. Flips it to the side to Lou Williams, who gives a little floater. Easy bucket for Williams. Tied up once again, 97 apiece. 7 minutes and 30 seconds to go. James Harden on the left side here. James Harden dribble moves over to Shamet, over to KD, who loses the control. Kawhi with the dunk. So tough turnover there for these guys. And just like that, Clippers with the 2-point lead. James Harden with the ball. Looking for a screen from Shamet. James Harden with the three, wide open. Can't hit it. Can't hit it. Wide open three-pointer for James Harden. Cannot get it. Paul George on the left block against Shamet. Looking for the pressure at the hoop. Paul George with the bucket and the foul. So Paul George going to the line with 1 to shoot here. And just like that, 5-point lead about to be here for the Clippers. Just like that. That's all it takes. Couple bad possessions, and you find yourself down all of a sudden. Is this game of the year so far? I don't know about that. I think that Wizards game against Brooklyn was ridiculous. Paul George, he hits it. So 102 to 97. 5-point lead for the Clippers here. It depends on how this turns out here, LeBron, honestly. Kyrie gives it over to KD. KD has Batum on him. KD working his magic baseline. Flips it up. 2 points for KD. So 3-point lead now for the Clippers. Brooklyn needs a stop. Lou Williams still in here at point guard. Gives it off to PG. PG gets a screen from Morris. Williams baseline. Tries to flip it up. Can't get it. Great defense from Brooklyn. James Harden with the ball. Brooklyn really needs to make an offensive push right here. Try to get... Offensive foul on James Harden. Uses his forearm to push Morris back. That's tough. That's a tough turnover. He did it right in front of the ref, too. So, I mean, tough break for Brooklyn there. Turnover, James Harden. Kawhi Leonard with it at the top of the three-point line. Has Kevin Durant on him. Looking for the screen. Kawhi now with James Harden on him. Dribble move. At the free throw line. James Harden doing a great job. Great defensive pressure by James Harden. Makes Kawhi miss that. Kevin Durant has the ball. Gets fouled by Morris on the fast break. So, really great defense by James Harden this game, honestly. If you want to see James Harden with some good defense, watch this game because he's doing a great job against one of the premier offensive players in the league. I think NBA Finals be Clippers versus Bucks. I don't know. Maybe. Kyrie with a deep three. It's in! Oh, baby! Oh, baby. And just like that, we're tied up at 102. Kyrie Irving with that dagger from three-point land. Paul George with the ball. Has Joe Harris on him. Paul George tucks it in, flips it out. Morris for three. Finally misses a three-pointer. Can't get the rebound, though. Lou Williams with the ball. Lou Williams in the paint. Gets it over to Kawhi. Kawhi has Kyrie on him now. Kyrie really harassing him. Double team on Kawhi. Batum for three. He can't get it. Great defense by Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving has the ball, looking for a path to the hoop, puts it up, flips it in, it's good! And just like that, 2-point lead for Brooklyn. Timeout. Timeout. Oh, baby. Woo! Just like, see how fast that lead changes? All it takes is a score, a miss, a score, and it flips just like that. Oh, my goodness. That double OT game was incredible. I'm so happy I got to call that one because that one was amazing. It's double overtimes are so infrequent, so being able to call a game like that is awesome. This is a good game too. If this went into overtime, it would not surprise me. I mean, that's how close this game is going to be. I'm telling you, trade KD for LeBron. Bad trade. LeBron, why would you even say that, my guy? If Nets win, the Clippers must go down to G League. All of them? Wow. That's kind of tough. I mean, they're allowed to lose every once in a while. You're acting like they're the Bulls or something. I mean, these are both top-tier caliber teams here, comments. So, I think you're counting the Nets a little short there. A little short, I'm telling you. This Nets team is good. They are good. So Leonard with 27 points now. 21 for Paul George. 10 rebounds now for Ibaka. He's had that. Assists, still 5. We got 3 people with 5 assists now. Paul George, Leonard, and Lou Williams. So nobody really leading the way for the assists for the Clippers. On the other side for Brooklyn, we have 34 points for Irving. Man, if you had Irving on your fantasy team, you got to be happy right now. He's doing a great job. James Harden with 17 points, 13 assists, still working on those 2 rebounds for his triple-double. He still has 8 rebounds. Kevin Durant with 21 points, 9 rebounds, and no assists. He's got 1 block, 4 turnovers. So rebounds for Kevin Durant, also doing really well there. He's about to get his double-double. DeAndre Jordan with 7, Shamet with 4. No huge help off the bench here for the Brooklyn Nets. 3 points for Cabarrot. So no huge off the bench help for Brooklyn. Clippers have really got a lot of help from Morris. Morris is 3 for 6 from three-point land. He's got 13 points and 4 rebounds in just 25 minutes of playing time. So a lot of help from Morris off the bench for the Clippers. Nets suck. Clippers need Beal. Clippers don't need anybody. Clippers have enough talent that if they can't win with this Clippers team, this current Clippers team, you might as well trade everybody and just draft pick it for the next 10 years. Same with the Nets. Both of these teams. If you can't win with the line that you have right here, you don't deserve to even be in the finals. These are both finals caliber teams. This is a potential finals matchup. Like legit, this could be a finals matchup. All right, Clippers with the ball. Morris still in here. So Kawhi with the ball. Has it at the three-point line. Kawhi for 3. Hard off the front iron. Joe Harris with the ball. Rebound. Kyrie on the right side. Quick 3 for Kyrie. It's in! Oh, baby! 3-pointer for Kyrie. Stroking it from downtown. And just a dagger from Kyrie. Kyrie filling it there. Batum for 3. Almost gets it right back. Joe Harris with the rebound. Gives it right over to James Harden. James Harden brings it across half court. James Harden has Batum on him. Looking for some ISO action. Step back. 3-pointer for Harden. 3! Yeah! And just like that, it's an 8-point game with 4 minutes to go. Clippers ball. Jackson gets it in to George for the dunk. What up, King Magic? Just dropping your Discord. What's up? How you doing? I'm good, man. Calling this game. Close game. Good game. Kyrie Irving with the ball now. Hands it off to James Harden. James Harden has Paul George on him. Kyrie fakes a 3. He's got Morris on him. He should be able to dribble right past Morris here. Flips it up. All kinds of contact. Gets the ball. And basket interference, I guess? I don't know. I don't know if I believe that too much. Kyrie got hit, got the ball back, put it up, and they call basket interference. So, turnover for Brooklyn. Clippers with the ability to get some more points on the board here. Kawhi with it at the top of the line. He drops his head, makes it to the paint, flips it up, and he gets it and 2. Oh, baby, tough move, Kawhi. 2 at the basket, and a chance for another point. Hey, Tree Crew, what's up? How you doing, my mans? I'm good. I'm just calling this Brooklyn Clippers game. It's close. 3 minutes and 17 seconds to go. Kawhi with a chance to cut it to 3 points, Kawhi, doesn't get the free throw. That's surprising. 4-point lead for Brooklyn. 3 minutes and 13 seconds to go. Kyrie with the ball at the top of the 3-point line here. Kyrie has Kawhi on him. Kyrie gets it over to KD. KD with Batum. KD with a quick free throw shot, and it's good. Able to get that to go down. KD. Paul George with it at the top of the three. He shoots a three-pointer. In and out. No good. No rebound for Clippers. James Harden with the rebound. He's one rebound away from his triple-double now. So James Harden has it on the right side. Morris on him. Step back three for Harden. He gets hit on it. He gets hit on his three. So I think that's another three at the line for James Harden. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. You really got to play tight defense on James Harden. And you can't move towards that boy at all if he's shooting. Because he will find contact. Looks like we're going to commercial break here. 2 minutes and 35 seconds to go. 6-point lead for Brooklyn now. And if anyone knows how quick a 6-point lead can be cut, it's Brooklyn. So they can't just tuck it away yet. They really have to keep up the pressure. This Clippers team is nothing to joke with. If any team can come back and beat you, it's going to be these Clippers. If Clippers got Beal, it wouldn't hurt their defense because they got PG and Kawhi. While Clippers get a pass, they got to play LeBron. So the Nets have to play the Bucks. While the Nets bring the Heat right now. Yep, where's Clay? I've heard him call games with you for a couple days. He's got his own stuff going on every once in a while, so he hops on here when he can. But you know, it's guest appearance. This is the T Money Show. So coming back live here, 6 points to go, 6 points down. Clippers looking to try and keep alive in this fourth quarter. 2 minutes and 35 seconds to go. 29 points for Leonard now. And everything else looks pretty much the same for the Clippers. 37 points for Kyrie now. Almost a 40-point game for our boy Kyrie. And James Harden with the triple-double now. So if you had Harden on your fantasy team, boy howdy, you got some play out of that boy. You got to be happy with James Harden. 20 points, 13 assists, 10 rebounds. That boy, oh boy, he's got some talent. He has got some talent. So we'll see if the Clippers can keep this game close with 2 minutes and 35 seconds to go. I'm hoping they can hit some threes and keep this game close. I'm hoping Kawhi or Paul George, somebody's.
Foul that was called on the defensive player is confirmed. Coach's challenge is unsuccessful.
So I think we're shooting three at the free throw line here for James Harden. Maybe. I think they did a coach's challenge. And it was unsuccessful. So they challenged if it was actually a foul on Morris, on James Harden on that three-pointer, and it was. It definitely was. So James Harden at the line for 3 free throws here, trying to put this baby away. First free throw, good. 2 more for James Harden at the line. Second one's up and in. Beautiful free throw from James Harden. It's up. It's in. So James Harden 3 for 3 at the line there, making that space between the lead and the Clippers that much longer. Kawhi with the ball. 2 minutes and 35 seconds to go here. They got to make some action. They got to do something to keep this game close. Kawhi passes it out to Jackson. Jackson gets it back to Kawhi. Kawhi at the top of the free throw line. Has Kyrie on him. Kawhi up and under. Can't get it. Tips it up and under again. And he gets fouled on the shot. 2 free throws coming for Kawhi. So a couple rebounds, couple shot attempts, can't get anything to go in, but Kawhi going to the line here. So chance for them to get a couple more points on the board. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Looks like Van Vliet records 11 threes, 54 points, most in Raptors franchise history, and most in an NBA game by an undrafted player. Wow, Fred Van Vliet. That's amazing. That is crazy. Kawhi with his first shot here. It's up. It's in. So both free throws good for Kawhi at the line. So Brooklyn's going to play this nice and slow, try to eat as much clock as possible here. James Harden to Joe Harris. Joe Harris in the paint. Can't get it. Gets his own rebound. Joe Harris just really helping it out, trying to slow it down here. No need to rush. Use every second off this shot clock. KD for three. Strokes it from downtown. KD just making this lead a little more out of hand. 10-point lead for these Nets. Paul George kicks it out to Batum for three. Answers right back. Batum with the shot. So 7-point lead now. 1 minute and 40 seconds to go in this fourth quarter. And all Brooklyn needs to do is slow it down. And they should be able to secure this game here. 10 seconds on the shot clock. James Harden with the ball. Has Morris on him. I'm going to guess he's going to do a step back three. He fakes it to Joe Harris. In the corner. In and out. No good. Batum with the ball. Batum looking for Jackson at the three-point line. Can't get it. Tough shot. Tough shot. Jackson should have passed it maybe one more time to somebody else, because that was not good. KD with the ball. Gets it turned over. Jackson with the ball now. Jackson looking for somebody, anybody, nobody around. Morris with the ball now. Looking to make something happen here. Puts it up. Floats it in. 2 points for Morris. And a foul. And a foul. All right. Chance for another point at the free throw line here. So could be a 4-point game here. 51 seconds. T-Money, can you stream another game after this? What other game is on? So Morris at the free throw line. We got Detroit and Utah. I can't do the Utah game. Boston and Golden State is at 8, so it's after this game. I can do tomorrow. If we can look at tomorrow's games, tell me what you want to see, as long as it's not a Cavaliers game. Just joking. James Harden, so Morris able to hit that free throw. James Harden with the ball. And offensive foul. Maybe? Yeah, offensive foul on James Harden. So 4-point lead for Brooklyn. 32 seconds left on the clock. Offensive foul on James Harden there. This still could be a game. Here it comes. LOL. See you, Nets. Man. Y'all be riding these Clippers pretty hard. Looks like Lion Wings and I are both having buffering issues. Is there anyone else? Yeah, my stream's reloading every once in a while here too. I don't know what the issue is. So sorry about the buffering every once in a while. Looks like they went to commercial break here. So just a quick second to update the stats. Hopefully it'll clear up for Harmony Joy and Lion Wings there. Sorry about the buffering issue. It just happens every once in a while. The first 3.5 quarters of the game are fine, and then it's just starting issues. I don't know. So 31 points now for Kawhi. 6 assists for George now. And Ibaka still with 10 points. So it's kind of curious why Ibaka's not in there. He was really helping those Clippers in the first couple quarters. I haven't seen him in these last couple quarters. And 37 points for Irving, 13 assists, and 10 rebounds for Harden there. So that's all the same. So we have 32 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Clipper ball. If they can get a quick three-pointer or just any type of stop of play, if they get a foul and a shot, this is still a game. So Clippers, Brooklyn just lost a game this close. I think it was last night or the night before. So this still could be anybody's game. But Brooklyn with the 4-point lead. Batum about to inbound it here. Gets it in to Kawhi. Kawhi looking to make a move. Can't make it. And goes out of bounds. Clipper ball. I guess. Everybody walking around real confused. All right. Inbounding for Clippers. We got 26 seconds left on the clock. Inbounds. Gets it to Paul George. Paul George for three! Just like that. It's a 1-point game. 20 seconds left. All they need to do is some defensive pressure here. Kyrie with the ball. And Jackson with the foul on Kyrie. So 14 seconds left. Shot clock and game clock are basically identical. They're going to send Kyrie to the line. So another timeout for Brooklyn here. So looks like Kyrie going to the line here. If he makes both of them, all that the Clippers need is a three-pointer. If he misses one of them, all they need is a layup or a three to win or to tie it. So really this is the best situation for the Clippers right now. And they're just looking for a miss from Kyrie at the line. So another timeout here. We're just waiting for these boys to come back. I think it was a 30-second timeout here. 14.1 seconds left. Kyrie going to the line, so there's plenty of time for the Clippers to get off a good shot. And, yeah, we'll see what happens. See what happens here. So they're just going over their game plan here. And here we go. Kyrie coming to the line. He needs to come up clutch right now and make both of these free throws just to make sure that the Clippers don't have an opportunity to win this game with a last-second three-point shot. So Kyrie really needs to... Oh, it looks like it's out of bounds. So it's an inbounds play. I thought it was foul shots for Kyrie. So they're going to have a couple seconds to maybe get a turnover. If not, they're going to have to foul real quick. So James Harden on the inbound. Gets it into Kyrie. Kyrie flips it over to KD. KD foul. 9 seconds. Almost 10 seconds left on the clock. So that's about the best you could do. Not who you wanted to foul, really, though. KD at the line. Going to be shooting too. So, like we talked about earlier, KD is like an 84% field goal free throw line shooter. Great free throw shooter in Kevin Durant. So he needs to make both of these to keep it just out of reach for the Clippers to hit a game winner. KD with the shot. It's good. Swish. Swish. All right. Up 2 now. And looking to go up 3. Brooklyn really just clenching their teeth right now after the heartbreaking loss to the Wizards the other night. They're hoping for some luck. All right, KD makes both of those. 3-point game, 9.8 seconds to go on the clock. And they're going to foul Kawhi. So instead of letting these Clippers have an opportunity to shoot a three-pointer, they're going to foul Kawhi and put him at the line. So I haven't seen this as often. Usually they just give him the opportunity to shoot the three. So they're going to put Kawhi at the line and hope he misses a free throw, I guess. So Kawhi in on that first free throw. So this is going to kind of be a back and forth foul-a-thon until time runs out. So 7.1 seconds on the clock. Nets wouldn't even make it out of the first round in the playoffs with their current setup. Winning a 7-game series ain't no joke. I think that's a little cap. Little cap there. So they get it up. Foul. And Jeff Green, they're able to get Jeff Green on the outlet pass all the way down the floor. And he's able to put it up and in. So 3-point play available for Brooklyn here. So I don't know what the hell happened there, but that did not help the Clippers at all. 5.5 seconds left, and this is going to put it right out of reach. Jeff Green in and out. So 3-point up, 4 seconds left on the clock. Paul George in and out. And just like that, must have been a foul off the ball. Dang. So Paul George shooting foul shots here. I don't know if it's on the 3-point shot, though. That would be hilarious if it was. Nets showed up tonight. Yep, they did. Cutting it too close, though. They like these close games. They like these close games. I don't know if it's on the 3. Or inbound. What are we doing? This last minute of all of these games are always just like people walking around not knowing what's going on, I swear. Oh. So there's a possibility of a clear path foul. So that would make it interesting. That'd give them 2 shots and possession if the Clippers were get this. Whoa. All right. I mean, this is still in territory of being able the Clippers to be able to win this. So definitely possibility for a clear path foul against the Brooklyn Nets here. So 2.7 seconds left on the clock. And they are reviewing a clear path foul against Brooklyn. So let's see here. They're just waiting for the referees to figure out what they're doing here. If you're in here, if you're watching this and enjoying the stream, please hit that like button. Please slap that subscribe or follow button if you're in my Twitch. And show me some support. I really appreciate it. Appreciate you sticking with me and enjoying this game. This has been an awesome game. Great showing. Okay, no clear path. No clear path foul here, just free throws. And so it looks like Batum is going to be shooting the free throws. I think it's just 2 as well, just 2 free throws. So that would have made it a lot more interesting if it would have been a clear path foul. But so we'll see here. Batum at the free throw line. 3.1 seconds left on the clock. Oh, Batum misses the first free throw. Ouch, that hurts. He really has to miss the second one. He has to miss the second one on purpose. Oh, and he makes it. He intentionally tried to miss it, and he made the second shot. So 2-point lead for Brooklyn. 3.1 seconds left on the clock. This looks like it's pretty much done. I don't know if there's much more that these Clippers can do. Of course, they're going to go back to commercial break here. So just waiting the clock out basically now. 2-point lead for Brooklyn. They have possession. If they can just run around for 2 seconds, it's over. So unless there's a turnover, a steal, something like that with the inbounds pass, it's pretty much done. So there is still a chance of something crazy happening. This is a crazy game. It's interesting. I wish it was. I mean, I wish they were tied right now, LeBron. That would be better, right? Looking for a game winner would definitely be more entertaining. Nets won. All right. I'm sure the people thought the Nets were going to win that Wizards game the other night too. So you never know with basketball. Anything can happen. And so all it takes is one misstep and you screw up and it's over. So we'll see if they can get this ball inbounds here. It's going to be James Harden trying to inbound over Morris. And they're just really going to try and harass these guys on the inbound. They get it in and get the foul. They got the foul real quick. So all they need is Kyrie to miss one shot. If Kyrie misses one free throw, especially this first one, there's still a chance. So Kyrie with the first foul shot. No pressure, Kyrie. No pressure, my guy. No pressure. It's up. It's in. So wish. Swish. So you almost want to miss this one, so it hits the seconds off the clock. You know. So Kyrie. It's up. It's in. Clutch free throws from Kyrie. 4-point lead. And it's over. Just like that. Close game. Brooklyn comes out showing all these Clipper fans that, hey, you can't just roll us over. We're contenders in the East. Brooklyn has the talent. They have the skill. And they will be a force to be reckoned with. You are not just going to skate past Brooklyn this year. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. So, Clippers are on notice, and the NBA League is on notice that, hey, Brooklyn can beat the best team in the NBA. Stream Warriors in Boston. I can't, LeBron. I got to go. I got to go feed my kid. I got to go do dad things. This was the game I got to roll tonight. I will be able to stream tomorrow. So let's look at the games real quick tomorrow and see what we have. We have Philadelphia and Charlotte, Indiana and Milwaukee, Dallas and Atlanta, Clippers and Cleveland, Washington and Miami, Knicks and Bulls, Houston and OKC, Minnesota and Spurs, Phoenix and the Pelicans, Boston and Sacramento. So nothing jumps out at me here. The most interesting one was probably going to be the Philly-Charlotte game, just because LaMelo, Clippers versus Cleveland. Of course, you want the Cleveland game. I don't know if that's going to be the most entertaining game, though, LeBron. I think maybe the Dallas game might be more entertaining, honestly. Or even the Indiana Bucks game. Shoot. I don't know. I'm going to have to think about that one tomorrow. Clippers versus Cleveland. Stream Boston one. The Boston one tonight. I can't, Tones. I got to go feed my kid and get him ready for bed. And all that. So I was able to stream this one. That's all I could do tonight. Tomorrow I'll be able to stream too. Possibly. I came from work. Appreciate it. Let's see here. I think Roka is going to stream Golden State. Roka, call me Roka on YouTube here. He streams all the Golden State games, same way as I do. So if you go over to Call Me Roka's channel, give him some love over there. And he does all the Golden State games over there on Call Me Roka. So maybe Bucks game. Yeah, the Bucks game might be good. Yeah, Bucks in Indiana. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some research. So it's probably either gonna be the Indiana Bucks game. Those are both at 7, and then I don't know. I'll have to see. Have to see how it goes. Drop his link. I don't know what his link is here. Let me see. Just oh my dear. Just trying to pull it up here. I'm sure if you just YouTube it there, it's the other live streamer there. Okay. Oh my gosh, none of my filters are working here. Should be on my live page here. There it is. Roka Entertainment. He's doing. There you go. There's the link to Roka there. You are the king. All hail King LeBron for sure. So there's the link to Call Me Roka. Make sure to show him some love over there. He's really where I got some of this inspiration to do this. And so go give him some appreciation. He does all the Golden State games. So if you want to follow Golden State, definitely watch that guy. And yeah, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for coming in here. I really appreciate it. And I will be on here tomorrow, probably with the Boston Indiana game. Honestly, that's probably the game I'm going to roll with. And then we'll see how that goes, see if we do a doubleheader, if we do a game after that. He was go at it at a fan. He was as a fan. I don't know what that means. All right. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you once again, Harmony Joy's mom, Lion Wings, LeBron, all you guys. You've been in here supporting me. I really appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much. See you guys tomorrow. I will be on here at 7 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock my time, and have another game. All right. Here we go. Good night, guys, and have a better tomorrow.